Hello everyone, welcome back to my astrology channel. In today's video, I will be talking about the 2021 astrological prediction for Gemini rising as well as Gemini sun sign. So let's begin. So in the year 2020 for you Geminis, the focus was a lot on the 8th house matter. Your Saturn and Jupiter as well as Pluto were together in your 8th house in the sign of Capricorn. Now during this time, you may have to deal with difficult situations and may have felt unsupported regarding your finances, your joint finances, your social finances, and you may have these matters may have been a cause of concern for you during the year 2020. Now in 2021, Jupiter and Saturn, both these planets have moved to the sign of Aquarius in your 9th house. Now Aquarius is a good sign placement for you Geminis because it's an air sign just like the Geminis. So Aquarius and Gemini both are air signs and they do go very well together. So in 2021 you will feel really energized, and any ambition or anything that you wanted to achieve in the last few years will all become a reality in 2021. Now it is a stellar year for you Gemini, so you will experience personal growth and real expansion during this time. 2021 is turning for the better for you, so make use of it and keep an open mind to embrace all the opportunities that come your way. Saturn and Jupiter both are in your 9th house for the whole of the year. Jupiter stays for 12 months. It only dips out of your 9th house for a few months in the summer, but then it comes back again in the sign of Aquarius. And Saturn is there for the whole year. It remains in the same sign and house for 2 to 2.5 years. So 9th house represents our philosophy in life. It is our belief system. It is also our search for meaning in life. Now 9th house also is associated with higher learning and higher education. It's also associated with traveling and expanding your horizon, exploring new cultures, meeting new people, and generally having a broad mind and broad experience in life. That's what 9th house represents. So Saturn in the 9th house in the sign of Aquarius is a good sign it's a good position for Saturn because Saturn is Aquarius's traditional ruler. So it is comfortable in that sign. Now what Saturn will do here during the year 2021 and beyond, it will give you a certain clarity regarding your own views of the world and your surroundings. Now this could be through traveling, it could be through learning, it could be meeting people from abroad or cross culture, and even collaborating with them and associating and mingling with them. All this could really expand your mindset and your mind. It could also be through finding a mentor abroad, and all this will really add to your spiritual experience. Now Saturn will make you more realistic and pragmatic while it's in your 9th house, and it will allow you to introspect and scrutinize your own perspective and the people around you. So you will get more serious about how you want to expand your life and what kind of experiences you want to have during this time. Even though there may be limited options for you during this time, Geminis, the one that you are left with will reap you great rewards. So do have these experiences because it will ultimately grow you as a person. So it's great time to reflect and reconnect with your own belief system and your own spiritual side. So now Jupiter is in the 9th house in the sign of Aquarius. Now 9th house is a natural house of Jupiter. So here it is very beneficial. So Jupiter here makes any goals that was unthinkable for you until now into reality. So it gives you that opportunity and that puts you in that position to make these dreams a real thing, a reality. So do take that opportunity. You are very passionate and dedicated during this time to achieve your goals. Jupiter is also the luck factor in a chart. So while it is in your 9th house, it is very beneficial and very lucky for you. So you will come across opportunities that will grow you. So with luck on your side, many opportunities will come your way, Geminis, and with your qualities and your skills, you will be able to accomplish great things during the year 2021. Novelty is a major factor for success during 2021. So it's good idea to experience new things, travel abroad, meet new people, start a new career, or go and live in a new city if you want that. Even a new long-lasting relationship could materialize during this time, and it could become an official thing in due time. So all this is in store for you, Geminis, in the year 2021. So Saturn and Jupiter together will awaken you and will make you want to discover unconventional and unexpected horizons during the year. So you are very hungry for experiences and knowledge during the year. So don't take any shortcuts and enjoy yourself as you discover and expand your horizon. Now Saturn in the 9th house squares Uranus in the 12th house. Saturn is in the 9th house in Aquarius, and Uranus is in the 12th house in the sign of Taurus for you. So Saturn in Aquarius is in a comfortable position, but it's not the same with Uranus in Taurus, because Uranus represents change and unexpected change and unconventional attitude, whereas Taurus is right opposite. It is more about being firm and stable. Taurus usually takes the tried and true path, whereas Uranus is more of goes the unconventional way. So the square occurs 3 times in 2021. The first one is in February, then it's in June, the last one in December 2020 for the year 2021. There would be a couple of squares again occurring between these two planets in the year 2022, but for year 2021 it occurs 3 times. Now this for you means that any change that is coming about will be subtle, and you may even find it unusual and may limit yourself and restrict yourself to have that change in your life, to experience that change in your life. So it's very important to keep an open mind and keep an open perspective, so that you are able to experience what good that can come out of the change that you embrace in your life. So Uranus is in your 12th house since 2018-19 and will remain there until 2026. Now 12th house is the house of our subconscious and spiritual experiences. So Uranus in the house of spirituality and subconscious makes you want to take that unconventional path. During this time, your dream world is also very rich, and you may even receive some guidance through your dream world, and your psychic ability is very strong. So use this time to recharge and release your unique spirit, Geminis. Uranus reforms whatever it touches, Gemini. So in 2021, you will be no longer able to ignore and truly embrace and whatever is required for your own personal growth. So Neptune is in the 10th house, and it's a long haul planet. So it takes a longer time to transit a sign and a house compared to the personal planet. So in your Neptune has been in 10th house in the sign of Pisces since 2012 and remains there until 2026. Now Neptune in Pisces in the house of career makes you pursue your dreams and ambition through recognition and success, basically. So your whatever you aspire to achieve is important in terms of achieving those goals, in terms of really having that status and success and fame that comes with it. So the career path you're pursuing is a source of inspiration for you, Geminis, and it may even have a spiritual element to it. So sometimes during this time when Neptune is in your 10th house, you may feel that the success that you desire is eluding you, is not within grabs, because Neptune does create a sort of a blurriness and confusion and smokiness in the house that it transits. So it may be the success may not be within reach sometimes. You may feel that way as you try to adapt a more idealized version of yourself than a true version of yourself. So it's very important to keep a check on that. And professional disappointment may come about in your life if you are not true to your yourself. So it's also important to, in order to avoid those professional disappointments, you can re-strategize your life goals during this time, which may even give you creative satisfaction and a kind of a spiritual awakening in your life. Now, Pluto is in Capricorn in your 8th house since 2008, and it remains there until 2024. Pluto is also a long-haul planet like Neptune. So in the eighth house is a house of your social finances, your joint finances. It's a house of intimacy and even intensity. So what happens here is you may be self-sabotaging yourself due to your own emotional baggage. So it's important to have the courage to seek help and to do something about it, to come out of that emotional burden that you're carrying, and to dig deeper within yourself, within your own subconscious, to have a better understanding of yourself. So now we have the lunar nose, that is the north node and the south node on your 1st house and 7th house axis until January 2022. So in your 1st house, north node is your destiny pointer. So wherever north node transits, it's where the focus is during that time. So in your 1st house, destiny is calling you, Gemini. It is calling you to be the dynamic leader and the trailblazer in your field. And it's giving you the opportunity even to completely wipe your slate clean and start anew if that's what you want to do. You could move to another part of the world. You could start a new business if you want, and even put yourself on a path that you've never been before. And that could be a theme for north node in your 1st house. Now, south node is in Sagittarius in your 7th house. So 7th house is a house of relationship. The relationship is not just personal relationship. It's also could be business relationship or any one-to-one interaction that you experience. Now, here what happens is what south node is doing is that relationship is providing you inspiration during this time, and it's really opening your mind and really expanding your horizon, and your belief system is also getting a boost during this time. In a nutshell, the year 2021 is a time when really the world is vibing at your energy, Gemini. So it's a great time to really push yourself in that direction that you want to take. You will finally feel that the success that was eluding you can finally achieve your ambitions and goals during this time, and it will lead to your personal growth and sort of a spiritual growth as well during this time. So it's a great time. 2021 is a great time for you, Geminis. So enjoy it. Thank you for watching and have a great year.